What's the best part of growing older? You finally get to embrace your quirks and know exactly what makes you happy. Enjoying the little things more. New frying pan? Fuck yeah. Not caring about stuff that used to stress you out. Like, who needs drama when you've got comfy socks, good food, and a solid bedtime? Having the freedom to shape your life the way you want, without the pressures of youth to fit in or follow a certain path. The best part of growing older? Finally being able to use because I'm old as a valid excuse for everything. No one questions a gray hair when you say you just can't hang like you used to. Plus, I get to eat dessert for breakfast without anyone batting an eye. You become more resilient in general. When life keeps kicking you in the balls, you grow a ribcage around them. That sounded better in my head. Not giving a fuck. You learn the difference between what to give a fuck about and what not to, and that makes life easier. Becoming invisible to society. It's a superpower. You give less and less of a F with each passing year. It's great not to have to worry about how my friends are going to judge my closer style music ways of boyfriend dick. They keep it to themselves instead of spewing toxins all over social media. No longer giving a FK about societal standards of beauty. I do prison ministry volunteer work. One thing I've learned from inmates is how precious it is to have free years of life that cannot be taken away from you. For instance, if you go to prison at age 60, that's already 60 years of freedom that you had that the government can never take away. Contrast that with a 20-year-old who is sentenced to life without parole. So, getting older assuming you are free is life put in the bank that can never be taken from you. Realizing the things you thought when you were younger matter actually don't matter. Calmness. Being wiser. Having identified and treated health issues. Being appreciative of smaller, more ordinary things. Seeing the sheer weirdness of life and the universe and of being alive and being in awe of it. Learning to genuinely love suffering, because why not? It makes it easier. It doesn't mean seeking suffering, it does mean seeing suffering as an opportunity. One of the best parts of growing older is gaining perspective. You start to understand what truly matters, and small things don't stress you out as much. With time, you build confidence, become more comfortable in your own skin, and learn from your mistakes. Relationships often become more meaningful, and you value quality over quantity. There's also a sense of freedom that comes with experience and knowing your limits, what you enjoy, and what you want out of life. Plus, you tend to care less about what others think, which can be pretty liberating. Every day, my give a damn decreases just a little. You get to decide for yourself what's cool and not give a damn what anyone around you thinks, since the older you get, the cooler you're not, so you might as well just enjoy the stuff you like. I'm an almost 40-year-old man and I like Taylor Swift, the new She-Ra cartoon, Shakespeare, and learning to bake pies. It's fun being uncool. Knowing and accepting who you are. This is me. You'll never be anybody else. And I'm okay with it. Walking around my house naked. When you're older, everything makes sense.